So yeah, this is described as a top-down Zelda-like adventure game, so I'm interested. Mixing contemplation and intense fights. So, yeah, very, very loud. I'm going to go to the volume mixer real quick and turn the game down because it doesn't have an in-game settings. So that's a problem. And of course it goes silent when you click away, so kind of hard to fine-tune it, but hopefully this will be... That seemed like it was okay. This is just a free game on their itch.io site. This was a student project, so I will be a bit flexible in terms of my, criticism and all that. Like I said earlier, I have certain expectations naturally, but I don't tend to be as critical when it's, a student project versus like something trying to be a professional commercial product. This does have controller support, I'm told, but I have to use cursor for the menu. Whether that means it'll recognize the controller or not, we'll see. There we go. Now we get input. Press A to dash. Okay, that's good movement. Let's see. I'm pressing B. There, I have blocked. I have died. Oh no, I have killed. I'm not this torso. You gotta keep your torso straight. So immediately, Hyperlight Drifter, Transistor. I'm getting those vibes straight away in terms of the visual style. And to a degree with the combat. Data storage remains. Data detected. Press A to acquire. Give me that data. New fresco piece unlocked. That's a strong stylistic shift. All of a sudden. Hybrid life form. Crystallized energy. Can I do anything with that? Doesn't seem like I can do anything with that. What about this? Press A after activation to leave zone. I think this is all I can do here, so... Let's whoop. This is really, really good visuals. Oh, I'm in control of this. Oh my. You go fast through those things. Try to stay on your trajectory. Nothing happens if I run into the walls, though. You just kind of stop. And I can't do anything but movement. So... So we go along. This is cutscene. I didn't control that. Also, like a little bit of Fez in like some of the visual design. It's a bird. The dash motion just feels good. And it also feels like it's hinting at me like coming down here. You can see a little bit of like the lines, the missed that. Got him. We don't have a health bar though, so I'm wondering like how basically how do you die? Like how do you screw up a fight? Because I'm assuming it's possible. Free war remains. Get another fresco part. These guardians were worshipped as gods, for they were fair and righteous. I completely missed the first portion of the fresco. Is there a pause? There's... For ages, our ancestors lived in peace in nomad groups, until they discovered a powerful energy. Stuff happened. These guardians were worshipped as gods, for they were fair and righteous. Other stuff happened. We don't know what yet. That makes me think that there was one of those somewhere before and we missed it, but... Oh well. Yeah, it's like this... There's nothing we can do with these crystallized energy things. They're just kind of there. Very mysterious. Like, the game doesn't tell you much. This makes for a great excuse on, like, why can't I go that way? Because sandstorm. Because Darude. And also that nice little movement puzzle sort of thing of like, remember, you can dash. So you kind of need to do that. I blocked that. There we go. My block timing is not super good. Yep. You can lose a fight just by being bad. Very easy to do. But see, if I can get a strike in before them, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how well I block. One after another, they ruled over us, bringing prosperity to our world. We definitely missed one then, because these are going sequentially. Energy extractor inert. Interesting. I kind of wish I could zoom out a little more just to be like, where things? Where thing be? Ah, here's an inhibitor that we can activate. So that's 2, and you know what? I think the thing right in front of the gate is the 3rd. I have a strong suspicion. Oh, no, it's here. Okay. They use it to create metallic beings to guide our civilization. Hmm. So yeah, we probably just need to go up to where the last one is. Which I think is up here. No, I was there already. I'll say the camera is making this trickier because I can't really get a sense of where I am in the map. So that's like a little frustrating, I suppose. There we go. Gate is uninhibited. It can do as it pleases. Heavy energy source detected. Get closer to acquire. Let's acquire this thing, eh? Clone module installed. Press Y to feint enemies and activate unreachable triggers. Huh. I was trying to do this earlier, but didn't realize that it wasn't a thing I could do. Hmm. Do I have to feint my way through this? Oh. Okay. Feel as though this this fight is going poorly. But they're dead, so... Ah. One more hit. Somehow. Dash module insufficient, will require a better module. So yeah, I was putzing around there, but that was not gonna work. More lore. Or did we already get this lore? I think we already got that lore. Yeah, we already got that one. Clever, clever. Gotta feint one way and dash the other. It's an interesting way to, like, make the concept of teleportation a gameplay mechanic. I don't know that it adds very much, but it's interesting. I can see it having like lore conceit, or I don't know, like maybe finding a way to have branching paths in there. That could be interesting. We have a town now. Another teleporter. The game is basically telling me go right, so I'm going left. Just to see if there's anything interesting. Mosaic builder. That means I build mosaics. Straightforward. Straightforward character. Gets its point across. It's a nice village. I like it. It is a nice village. Do you need some food for the baby? What baby? Okay, we want to... Don't we want to come down here? There's... Yeah, there's an island we can land on. Dashing is a little, like, tricky. I won't say imprecise, but tricky. Even they couldn't handle such power. One of them succumbed to corruption, overwhelmed by the energy. That's a really wonky platform right there, but we got through it. Why don't you show your... I don't have a show face button. My region's sand is smoother. Foreigner. I missed what the explorer said. Nothing, I guess. So that's another one that we're gonna have to do the faint dash two-step. I feel like this is all that's here. Yeah. It's just find that fresco, basically. And we did. So away we go. Like, I'm not gonna fight the villagers. That just seems wrong. Yeah, tons of Hyperlight Drifter vibes off of this. Tons of mystery to it. Really just feels cool. I blocked. Are you, like, hitting me with hams? Okay, the block timing I'm figuring out pretty easily. They flash, you block. It's... yeah. It's Punch-Out. It's Dark Souls. It's, you know... It's how you handle combat in a lot of games, and it works. So, no real complaints. You just have to recognize the cadence on it. It is something I'm not always good at, but this is easy enough to pick up, if you will. They say he's still waiting for his successor to face him. Who? We need the last fresco piece. Okay, so we have to throw the feint and attack to make the feint attack, and hit that. There's the last fresco piece. So we can read the whole thing now. For ages, our ancestors lived in peace in nomad groups until they discovered a powerful energy. They used it to create metallic beings to guide our civilization. These guardians were worshipped as gods, for they were fair and righteous. One after another, they ruled over us, bringing prosperity to our world. But even they couldn't handle such power. One of them succumbed to corruption, overwhelmed by the energy. Typo, but whatever. He turned it against us, using its power to burn our world to ashes. They say he's still waiting for his successor to face him. I mean, I'll call out the typo, but also the messenger had a typo, so like, not the end of the world. That's clearly not somewhere we're supposed to be able to go. It looks like you should, though, so, you know, nitpicky sort of cleanup sort of thing. Ah. Ooh. We got killed pretty quick, except we're not dead. I think we just soft-locked. Yeah, because my inputs are doing nothing. Except, like, getting to that. Ugh. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't do anything. So, I'm looking at the character, like, you can see the little blinky eyes kind of in the middle. Like, if you look at the art, I'm actually going to restart the game so you can see it. It looks like it's supposed to be, like, a robot carrying a baby? Wef, thanks for the raid. You actually just missed us soft-locking this game, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a robot carrying a baby. I don't know why. Nothing about this game is explained, which is totally fitting with its style and its vibe and all that, so not really explaining. Outside of, like, the fresco that we put together, there's really no explanation. Like, are we the successor? Is that what's going on? Because we're clearly a robot. Is the baby supposed to be the successor? I don't know. But yeah, this is Aube. This is a student game. It's made by a team of 6 students at Rubica Supinfilm Game in France. Rubica Supinfo Game. There's gotta be a better way to pronounce that, but I think you get the idea. Let me put the link in chat again. This is free to play, so you're free to download it yourself. I did not get anywhere near through this game, judging by the screenshots. It looks like there's a decent amount more. Yeah, this is so, like, it's very Hyper Light Drifter. It's free to play. I think I'm gonna move on to the next one on the disc, as it were. But I would encourage, like, giving it a poke, playing through it. We got, what, a half hour in? It's probably gonna be like 1 to 2 hours long, all told. So it's not a heavy investment, and it's free. So I would say that's fine. Whoops, that is the wrong stage. It also does a thing where when you click away, the music just goes silent, so. Yeah, that's a common thing, but it always kind of bugs me. But yeah, that is Aube. I really, honestly, I want to see a full game from that team. And it is probably going to look and feel a lot like Hyper Light Drifter. Like, there are opportunities in there to tweak the style a little bit, make it more their own. But like, if they went and were like, we're gonna make a full-length version of Aube, I'd be cool with it. They have a few, like, Ludum Dare games. From the looks of it. Or at least, like, I don't know, like, the full nature of the team, as it were. But yeah, there are a few other things in there. I don't know, I would love to see more from them, particularly in that kind of style, that kind of Hyper Light Drifter angle, just to see where they can take it.